This youngster demonstrated his talent as early as age 17. He made a name for himself as one of the best in the midfield area in just 2.5 years on the Ghanaian turf. He eventually moved to Austria after joining Salzburg, one of the most successful clubs in the country. Despite making a few outings for the first team, things have not been smooth. Lawrence Agyekum lays it bare about his early days at Salzburg, plus expectations for the second half of the season and his national ambition. Lawrence Agyekum, thank you very much for your time. How has it been? You just arrived in town, I think, or when?
I came last 2 weeks.
Last 2 weeks for Christmas.
Yeah.
And New Year. How has it been? What have you been doing?
Always with my family, with my friends, loved ones, and a little bit of training sessions as well.
You are here for holidays and you are still training. But what did you do with your family? Did you go out?
I went out with my family. I stayed home with them, more talks. Yeah, it was good.
So it was fun?
It was fun.
Okay. Happy New Year.
Thank you, same to you.
First of all, let's start with how you started your footballing career. How did it start for you? How did you get that interest?
I started playing in Nigeria.
Okay.
When I was little, and I had a passion for football. So I started maybe on the street. I didn't play any team in Nigeria. So
around what age?
Around 7. Okay. So when I came to Ghana, my dad is a Ghanaian, and I came to Ghana to a club in Ashaiman. That's where I started my post career there.
Is your mom and
my mom is a Nigerian.
My dad is a Ghanaian.
That's why I have this fair color.
Ah, okay. But hopefully you play for Ghana, not Nigeria, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
Absolutely. So from there, how did you get to WAFA?
The team I played, the coast team I played, there were some WAFA scouts that were scouting me. So I had a chance for a trial in WAFA. And when I went to WAFA, at first it was a little bit tough. But as time went on, I adapted and I was selected to be part of the team.
You made a point that the beginning was quite tough. What are some of the challenges that made you think, this?
New environment, new friends, new coach, new tactics, new training sections. So it was tough at the beginning. But when I got used to it, then I was almost a beast.
You were a beast. So you started playing for WAFA, and obviously you played for their first team.
Yeah.
How was it like playing for an academic club that we know what academy is? It's more or less like a school that you have to go to. How is it like?
My dream was to play in an academy team. So when I got a chance, I was very happy. And WAFA, it's a good developing academy. And they helped me a lot in my development. When I was playing for my coach team, I realized there were certain things I lacked. But when I went to WAFA, I was taught, and it really helped me.
What did they teach you?
Pressing, movement, time to pass, time to dribble, everything.
So is it like on a pitch, the coach will be telling you, okay, Lawrence, do this, don't do this. How was the teaching process?
Both on the pitch and off the pitch. Sometimes you go to the classroom and they teach us football, and not only on the pitch.
And it really helped you a lot?
It really helped me a lot.
But still talking about WAFA, they are no longer in the Ghana Premier League. I think that was last year. When you saw that news, what came to your mind? That your former club, the club that has built you, has been relegated?
I was very, very sad. Looking at their level and they dropping to the Premier First Division, it was very appalling. So I was sad. My prayers were with them, but maybe my prayers wasn't enough. But it's football. You rise, you come down, you rise, you come down.
But what do you think happened? Because WAFA, we know, have got the players. They've got really good players. So why will such a team with good players get relegated? What do you think? You have played there.
Maybe I think the change of coaches, maybe new players, youth players coming, so it's maybe affected the team a little bit.
What did you guys have that the others didn't? Because at your time, I mean, you've got some good players. So what did you guys have? Is it the mentality? Is it that you people, you knew each other, or there is something?
We always had a winning mentality. I wouldn't say those
Yeah.
they didn't get, but they didn't have. But we were always ready to push. We were always ready to win, to get money, bonuses and stuff. So we were very determined in every game we play.
Personally, how did you settle in that Wafa team? Because you made a point that you were from a Colts team, you joined the team, and you had to learn some one or two, how to pass, how to press and all that. And you've been able to learn that to its fullest. As you sit here right now, you are playing for an abroad club. So what was the transition like from the coach side to an academy?
It all started when I was in the under 17, under 15, place under 15 in the Wafa. I went for a tournament in Salzburg. We usually go there every year. And the year I went, we were fortunate and we won the trophy. So after then, we went again for a tournament in Côte d'Ivoire. That was Tida. And we came out with a third position. So since then, my confidence level started going up. It was going high. So I was promoted to the first team. And when I got the chance to play in the first team, I didn't take it as a joke. I gave all I could, and I got a position there.
Now, the conversation is coming to get personal. I'm talking about yourself. If you're talking about Lawrence Agyekum, what does he bring on board? What kind of quality do you offer? What would you say?
Quality
In football, yes, in football.
I'm a very good passer, and I have a good vision, and technically gifted.
So what can you do on the pitch? With these qualities, how do you change games?
I break lines with my passes and my speed. No, I'm not an attacker, maybe winger. I'm a midfielder, but I have a good speed.
So midfielder, is it central midfielder, attacking or maybe defense?
Attacking midfielder.
You are so you're number 10.
Yeah, number 10.
Number 10, okay.
Yeah, so with my qualities, with my technique, my passing technique, I'm able to break lines with my speed. I have a good pressing style, yeah, and it really helps the team. I also win balls as well.
So you're defensively good as well. So you're more or less a mixed bag. You've got a bit of everything.
So.
Okay, do you remember your best game for Wafa?
I think one of my best games was the last game for when the league will be over against Salzburg. Yeah, we won them. We won 1-0. And we needed a victory in that game so we could seal the third position.
Under Prosper, I think.
Yeah.
That was your best game.
Yes, I really tormented them.
What did you do? Just talk us through what you did with this Hearts team. Because they were the champions, I think. Yeah, what did you do to them?
I tormented them. You can even watch the video on YouTube. I really tormented them. I gave them nightmares.
Who in particular would you mention in the Hearts team that you...
No, I don't really know their names like that.
Okay. But that was your best game. Do you remember your best goal?
Against Omina Sharks in Cape Coast.
How did you score that goal?
I dribbled past 5 players.
5 players?
And I lobbed over the goalkeeper.
Wow. These are the kind of goals Haaland and Co score, Messi and Ronaldo. And you did that as a midfielder?
As a midfielder.
That's great. Which player are you looking up to? Since you are a midfielder, which player are you looking up to?
At first, I used to watch Andres Iniesta. His dribbling, his passes, but now, football is becoming more intense. So now my favorite player at the moment is Valverde because of his speed, his passing, his technique, his tackling. I think he's a complete midfielder.
Okay, so now you are hoping to play like Federico Valverde of Real Madrid.
Valverde, yeah.
Oh, okay. Or do you want to play Real Madrid one day?
Yeah, hopefully one day.
Now, after this stellar performance, you had a move to Austria.
Yeah.
How did it happen?
At first, actually, I knew I'd be going to Salzburg because of the connection they had with Wafa. You go on tournaments, and when you perform in the tournament, they give you a chance to come to Salzburg. They sign you. So I think during the tournament, and we also went for a marketing match, I think 2019 or so, and I really played well. So I guess it was from there they started monitoring me until I was 18, and they gave me the chance.
How have you settled? Obviously, you moved last year. How have you settled in your new club?
I can say I really settled very well. By the beginning, new system, new friends, new coach, new food, new environment, so to become difficult for you. But as time went on, when I got used to their style of play, their system of play, and their food, kind of.
What kind of food?
Yeah, they are normal vegetables.
You don't want to get the fufu and then the washi here, right?
That's why when I come home, I want to eat.
You want to eat what?
And kill myself.
Oh, I see, I see. But aside from the food part, your training with a new team and all that, the weather there, how long did it take you for you to start coping? Because obviously, you know, Ghana, there is heat.
I think I went there somewhere this time last year.
Okay.
So it was very cold, and first time playing in such weather, it was a little bit difficult for me. Yeah, but as time went on, 2 months, 3 months, I started adapting, and I got used to their system, and I became one of them.
Did you think you were going to start playing for the first team, or you were like, it's going to take some time?
Actually, when I signed for Salzburg and I was playing with Liefering, I gave myself a year in Liefering to be able to develop and match the standard of the first team. But things went fast for me. You know, football, you can rise at any time, you can fall at any time. I thought I was lucky. I got the first opportunity, my debut to play, and I impressed a lot. And since then, I started getting other call-ups in the league games and cup match.
What will make the season a very satisfactory for you?
For myself, I would like to give more assists, help the team with some goals, and for the team to help win the league and to also qualify for the Champions League.
Have you made friends there?
Yeah, I have friends.
A lot.
A lot.
Okay, but who can you mention? Who are you close to in the team?
Umar Diakite. They call him Diamond, Black Diamond.
Black Diamond.
Yeah, but
he's your close friend in that part of the team. But I understand you went on loan as well. How did the loan spell go?
It really went well. The league games, I had a chance to play the UEFA Youth League, and we came out second.
So that's the first time you were playing in, not the Champions League proper, but it's still the Champions League. You featured in the Champions League for the youth side.
Yes.
And how would you rate your performance?
I played well.
What did you do?
With my technique, with my pressing, my work rate, I really helped the team on my side.
You scored, you assisted?
I scored and assisted. In the youth league, I didn't score, but I gave some assists.
Give some assists.
Yeah.
Are you back at Salzburg?
Yeah, I'm back.
The first team?
The first team.
So, how will it be like? So, when you go back, you'll be part of Salzburg's first team.
Yeah.
So, what are you looking forward to? Because obviously, the second round of the season.
I know there will be a lot of competitions in the team, but I'm ready. I'm always ready. Even if it's a minute I'll get to play, I'm ready to put in all my effort to help the team win and everything.
So you haven't played in the Champions League for Salzburg before. It's the youth side,
the youth
right?
Side, yeah.
Just to make it very clear. Okay, so you are ready to play for the first team.
I'm ready to play.
How ready are you? Because I'm asking these questions because Salzburg is a big club in Austria. I just checked their league table when they are on top. Obviously, they would want to win it. I don't know if the coach would want to risk and then give young players the opportunity. So, what would you tell your coach? How can you convince him that Lawrence is ready to make the mark in the Salzburg team?
And my training session will be enough to give him a reason to put me in some matches. Yeah, because I really work a lot in training. And when I play games too, you could see, those that watch, they could see that, yeah, the guy is really working hard.
Are you hoping to stay at Salzburg for the next couple of years? I will not say forever.
Yeah, I'm giving myself 2 years in Salzburg. And hopefully after 2 years, I get a bigger deal.
So 2 years, what would you hope to achieve with Salzburg? Is it the league title, or you want to, because they are also a Champions League team, so you want to do what Haaland did, because Haaland is with Salzburg that he did so well and he had a Dortmund move. So are you hoping to also follow suit?
Yeah, I'll follow their footsteps to win cups, league games, to help in scoring, assisting, anything that will bring glory to the club. Yeah, I'm ready for it.
What's your dream club in Europe? Dream club. I didn't say the club that you want to go to, you would be signing for. Dream club. Is it United? Is it Chelsea? Don't say Chelsea. Is it Liverpool? Is it Real Madrid? What's your dream club?
Barcelona.
Barcelona. Oh, no wonder you like Andres Iniesta. Okay. So hopefully you want to play with De Jong and Pedri and the likes.
Yeah, hopefully one day.
But are you similar with Pedri in terms of the way you guys play? Or Gavi, whichever way, because they're also young.
Yeah, Pedri, I think, similar.
You dribble like him.
I dribble.
But he doesn't score much.
Just like me.
Just like you. Okay, nice, Norris. Now, the national team is also there. You are 19 years. You could play for the under-20, you play for the under-23, and obviously the Black Stars. But have you played for any of the national teams for Ghana?
No, I haven't played for you.
No national team?
No national team.
Okay. The under-23, I think they have a competition to play later this year. Will you be available to play in case they call you?
I'm always available to represent my motherland.
You'll be competing with some players?
It's always a dream to wear the national team jersey. So whether under 23, Black Stars in the future, I'll always be available.
Black Stars, are you available now?
Yes, if I get a chance.
You're available now, you get a chance?
If I get a chance.
What makes you think that you can do more than what the likes of Salis and Partey and Elisha, all the midfielders are doing?
No, football is opportunity. When you give a player the chance, the more you play games, the more your confidence level goes high. So if you have so much confidence in yourself, you believe in yourself, you believe in your capabilities, your techniques, there's no match that should be a nightmare for you.
But we've seen players that have been called up to the national team and maybe things did not go the way they wanted it. So what makes you think that for you, once you get a call up, you are going to fire?
I move by grace. So by grace. Yeah. And the Bible even says, if you don't work, you can't chop, you can't eat.
So Lawrence is ready for the Black Stars call up.
Black Stars call up.
You are in 2023. You are a central, you are an attacking midfielder. You have Federico Valverde and Andres Iniesta as your role models, and you are ready for the Black Stars.
I'm ready for the Black Stars.
Oh, I see. Now, let's just briefly come back to the Ghana Premier League. We know there are a lot of talents here, but then not many get a chance to go to the top. So I'm sure in this your WAFA team, there were so many of your colleagues that were equally good.
Yes.
What do you think the FA can do that would help maybe the league so that the young players who are from this country can also excel in Europe? Based on your experience, I mean, you've gone to Austria and you've seen how things are like.
I would suggest that the FA, maybe they should organize more tournaments, European tournaments, African tournaments for the players. When those tournaments comes, they'll be able to see the talent that Ghanaian players are having. And when the agents or scouts also have been there in the tournament, they also see the qualities of players we have in Ghana. And I think there will be a lot of chances for the players.
For now, you look at Europe and it's Mohamed Kudus who is making name for himself as a Ghanaian, putting a country on the world map. Do you think if things are to be done right, we could get a lot, maybe we would even rise up there, we would get a lot of players?
We will get a lot of players. There are a lot of talents in Ghana. I watched some and I realized some of them are even better than me, much better than me, but there are not so much opportunities for them, so it's kind of difficult for them to see the kind of qualities they have.
In the Ghana Premier League, we all know that what do you guys take, is it a month or a week? I don't know. It's not so convincing. Is that the main reason why you guys want to leave? Or is it because you know that when you leave, you have a chance of getting a national call-up? That's why you are leaving. What causes the mass departure or exodus of players away from the local scene?
No, football is passion. Some play with passion, some go for the money. And if the league in Ghana, they pay well, I don't think no Ghanaian player will love to be playing in Europe and other countries. Will love to play in Ghana and earn a good money and take care of their families and friends.
So maybe the government of the FA can more or less do something, get a cap, as in a minimum wage for maybe the players. You think that will help players really stay a lot?
Yes, yeah.
Are you aware that the Chan is coming up? Just do you know the Chan? Chan is players for local. Yes, exactly. I think on the 13th of this month, it will come. The coach has selected some players. I don't know whether you've played with some, but I'm sure you know some.
Yeah, I know some.
Yeah,
I've played with some.
You've played with some. With the players we have, it's the first time we are qualifying since 2014. Your coach, your former coach is there, Prosper Nateogun with Anna Walker and the likes. With what we have in camp now, what's your assessment of the team, first of all, before I come to your prediction? What do you make of the team?
I believe in them. I believe in the players. I believe in the management, the coaches, every staff in the team. I believe in them. And I know there's
what makes you believe in them? Yes, what do you see? Is it the intelligence of the coaches or the players are equally good, or you think they are...
The coaches are intelligent. The players, they also have a good mentality, a good mindset. You know, they also want to play for them to be seen. So they'll probably give out 100% of whatever they will do on the pitch. So it will really, really help the team. If a player is fighting, different player is fighting on the field, everyone is fighting, it will yield good results for the team.
So you believe we are capable of...
We are really, really capable.
Winning?
Yes.
You are backing the Black Galaxies to win the champ tournament. Is that what Lawrence is saying?
I'm backing them out.
And you think we can do it?
They can do it.
Okay, nice. Who are the players that you played with in the team at the moment? I think they could make the difference.
I played with Kunedu Yadom. He was our former captain. And he is a pillar in the defense.
How influential will he be? Because obviously in the qualifiers he was with Mohamed Al-Hassan.
Yeah.
But Mohamed Al-Hassan is no more with the team. So you have played with him. What kind of qualities do you think he will bring on board to maybe organize the back line and then maybe help Ghana?
He's physically strong. He's good in the air. He's good with the ball, with long pass. And he coaches the defense as well, the midfielders as well. He's a very good captain, and he will really help the team in the defense and the tournament. Yeah.
You take away Kunedu Yadom, who are the other standout players that you think the country will rely on to succeed?
No, I don't really know their names. But
okay, you have Gladson Awako in the team.
Awako is also a top player, very, very top. He scored us one time ago in the
That free kick.
That free kick.
Yes.
He will help the team a lot. With his experience, with his technique, he really, really help the team.
Do you have any last words to say? Maybe your family, your friends, your fans, Ghanaians watching you, they're hoping that you would play in the Champions League one day.
First of all, I want to say thank you for everything. Those supporting me, my family, their constant prayers, my friends, their support, their prayers. And I'm telling them I'm not going to let them down. I'm going to give all I can to make them happy and to put a smile on their face.
Lawrence, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you too.
We really appreciate this interview.